Today's video is sponsored by the subscribe button, but more on that later. If you know what this is, you're on the right video because this is none other than the Solana Seeker, the second phone made by Solana Mobile, and we are in the full blow of Seeker season, meaning rewards, perks, airdrops, etc. for these Seeker owners, people that like Solana. It is week 2 of said Seeker season, and a couple hours ago, Solana Mobile tweeted out our next featured decentralized app is Perena. They said Seeker holders get a one-time 10% APY boost and an exclusive Perena Seeker badge, featuring the highest multiplier yet for their upcoming season. Stable banking just leveled up. Download it now on the Solana App Store. Okay, so week 2, still no Seeker season sponsored / backed airdrop, but this one's actually not bad. Hey, what's up, peeps? It's your boy smoklm. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm wearing none other than the Breitling Navi timer. If it'll focus, hocus pocus, focus on the watches. I mean, I guess that works. Anyways, let's dive into it. So, Perena, what is it? On their landing page, it says, Meet USD Star, a programmable, utility-driven stable token designed for native value accrual and seamless integration into DeFi. And then they've got grass in the background because I think they know that crypto peeps don't touch enough grass. Scrolling down some more, they say experience seamless integration, better rates, and deeper stable coin liquidity. Okay, what does this actually mean? Are we gonna make money with this? Like, what's going on? They claim that their approach is to solve the stablecoin fragmentation. Number 1, they say a unified liquidity layer. What does that mean? Perena aggregates stablecoin liquidity across protocols, offering a single access point to deep, stable markets. Honestly, I wish there was like a explain it like I'm 5 on their website, but essentially what I believe they're talking about after reading through their whole docs is that having fragmented liquidity, meaning essentially different stablecoins with different pools and different amount in those pools, will cause you to have price impacts on swaps. Like if you're trying to swap 5,000 Solana to USDC, that would be $1,177,090.69. Nice. Well, you risk running into the issue of price impact, which you can see right here, essentially losing you some value out of that trade. They say that by unifying liquidity with superior capital efficiency, Numeraire addresses these inefficiencies in DeFi, providing unique advantages to all participants. Going back to their website, they claim that they are backed by a diversified basket of battle-tested stablecoins. The 3 major ones they are using right now are USDC, so Circle-issued USDC, Tether, and PYUSD or PayPal's stablecoin. They claim to also have real-world assets, and obviously USD Star is optimized for liquidity, usability, and protocol-aligned incentives, which is the thing we're going to talk about in a little bit, the thing you're watching this video for. In simple terms, by being a user of Perena, by using USD Star, what you're aiming to do is value storage, yield, and liquidity across decentralized finance. But the important part here is you getting some yield, meaning money. Essentially, Perena is going to be a place to put your stable coins on the Solana blockchain and see them grow. As you saw in the intro, this video is sponsored by none other than the big ol' subscribe button. If you've already watched a couple of my videos, or even if this is the first one, if you feel like at any point you learned something or I provided you with value, I would absolutely appreciate it if you clicked today's sponsor, the subscribe button. It should be like right there. Anyways, let's get back to it. We'll hop on the Solana Seeker in a tiny bit, but I want to show you the dApp on the browser because it is simpler to explain and allows me to like zoom in and stuff. So here we're on the dApp with the URL app.perena.org/portfolio. We are not on my Seeker wallet, so I'm not going to get the perks, which is the 10% one-time APY boost, but at least I can show you around. The first thing you're going to see is earn up to 6.87 APY. Now, APY is not APR. APR is simple interest. APY is compounded interest. If you click on that, it's going to open a mint and earn page, meaning you're actually minting USD Star. You're creating new tokens by swapping USDC to said token. To the right of the portfolio tab, there's a convert tab where you can use Solana, USDT, PYUSD, essentially a bunch of different stablecoins to swap to USD Star and start earning some yield. Now, USD Star doesn't actually pay out yield in your wallet, meaning there's no claimable rewards. The way it does it is by reinvesting it into the token price. So USD Star is not technically a stablecoin. It's going to grow around a 6.87% rate a year, meaning that in 1 year, your token USD Star should be worth around $1.06. If you're familiar with liquid staked tokens such as Marinade, JitoSOL, and many others, it's essentially the same concept. Instead of getting rewards in your wallet, it's the actual value of the holdings that grow by that percentage yearly. Now, the cool thing is this means that by exchanging Solana or a stablecoin for USD Star, you then receive this USD Star token. Now, what that means is that you can actually use that token to increase your yield even more by depositing into Perena vaults. Vaults are Perena's core yield generating tools designed to put the stable assets in the Perena ecosystem to productive use through automated, strategy-driven deployments. Essentially, you can see right here at the bottom that you'll be able to deposit that USD Star, for instance, in a real-world asset vault that'll be locked for like 30 days, and you'll get a way higher APY of around 18%. Now, I know what you guys are here for. You're here for the Solana Seeker Alpha to know what's going on with Seeker season. As I said, this isn't my Seeker wallet. We'll hop on it in just a bit. But essentially, there is a rewards tab that says Season 1 and how to earn Petals. Perena Points, the Petals program. Earn rewards across the Perena ecosystem. Hold longer, trade smarter, refer well, and watch your petals bloom. Usually in cryptocurrency, points and different seasons means airdrop, meaning monetary value. They say that as they welcome a new season of product growth, they're excited to launch the Petals pre-season boost campaign, rewarding early adopters and active users ahead of season 1, which usually the earlier you are in a project, the earlier you're supporting it and getting those points, the more they are worth down the line. They say that it is designed to reward stablecoin users, liquidity pools, and partners who help grow the ecosystem. And essentially, the more you're going to use Perena, the more you're going to earn, and the more you'll benefit in future community incentives and exclusive access. But I know you guys want this thing, right? The community incentives. Now, here's the important part, so follow closely. What's new in the preseason? They're saying that all swaps, LP activity, and referrals since launch are eligible to earn petals. They're saying reduce emissions. Petals are now harder to earn. Every petal counts more. As I said a couple seconds ago, they say that there are also multipliers. The longer you LP, the more you earn, up to 3 times. And obviously, the usual leaderboards and on-chain tracking. The way to earn petals is simply by providing liquidity for a longer period of time. You earn a higher multiplier, going all the way up to 3x for 60 plus days. Another way is to simply swap stable coins, and the higher volume you do, the more petals you get. Referring friends, and I'll leave my referral code on screen. I would appreciate it if you used it. You don't have to, but it does help the channel out. Projects integrating USD Star will earn bonus petals for their users, and soon we'll be actually able to track them. Oof. Okay, that is quite a lot of information to ingest in a short period of time, but how about you say we hop onto the Seeker and take a look at the app. I'm not going to show you how to go into the dApp store and download it. I think I've done that enough in the previous videos from last week. But anyways, it is like the main app right now that's featured in the dApp store, so you can't really mess this up. You open it, first one, click install. We are in the Perena app. I've got my Seed Vault wallet connected, meaning the one with the Seeker ID on it, right? You got to make sure that you're connecting the right wallet, because if we click the 3 dots right here, the burger menu, and you go to rewards, you can already see 1 badge out of 28 earned. And if you click on it, you can see Seeker Pioneer Early Platform Explorer. Not only does this badge give you the 10% APY boost, but a lot of people are speculating that it will also give you a boost in Petals and points, right? For those community rewards, maybe an airdrop. Going here, we'll go to convert, and I'll do a tiny amount of Solana. We'll do around $1.17 of Solana. Swap completed successfully. Okay, so we're good. Now we can click on portfolio, and we can click on get USD star. And then we're gonna hit max. Did it not do it? Well, for some reason it didn't go through, so I went inside my seed vault and swapped it in the wallet. And will it recognize it now? Get USD, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna swap 1.159 USDC to USDE star. I'm gonna click on next, confirm mint. That's gonna obviously open the wallet, approve with seed vault, approve, double tap, fingerprint sensor, and it should take just 1 second. Transaction is in progress. Mint successful. Close. If I refresh, you should see total positions go up. Perfect. So I am now earning 6.87% APY on that $1.16. Then you also obviously have the invest tab where you have stablecoin vaults for around 12% APY. And in there, you can deposit anything from USDC to USDT to PayPal USD. And inside those vaults, essentially generating that 12%, it is JLP, USDC, Solana, ETH, and Bitcoin. The performance of said vault over all time is already around 3%, which is definitely not bad since it looks like it started just under 2 months ago. 6.87%, almost 7% is nothing insane on $1, but if you've got 10 grand in there, you're earning around $687 a year, which is definitely way better than a normal traditional finance savings account. Now, once you've connected your wallet, you can click on it at the top right, and you can go ahead and invite friends. That's my code right there. I would appreciate it if you used it. You input it right there under your own. The only thing I'm a little sad about is that it doesn't actually generate a link. It only copies the code, so people have to enter it manually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're holding stable coins, why not have them earn around 7% yearly and earn Petals / points for maybe a Perena airdrop at some point. If you missed my previous videos on the Solana Seeker various airdrops and functions, I'm gonna leave you with this playlist right here, where I talk about everything Solana Seeker related. On that note, it was your boy smoklm. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch y'all in another one. Peace.